Hello, everyone. This is High Priestess Tana, and I'm coming back with another reading. And today I actually have a special reading. So I wanted to do a reading on the city of Detroit. Detroit is actually my hometown. That is the place where I was born and raised. Um, yeah. So I have a lot of very fond memories of Detroit. Detroit raised me, taught me some important life lessons. I had achieved a lot of my, I would say, accolades and different things that I wanted to pursue while I was in Detroit primarily. I had been there my whole life from birth up until like maybe 8 years ago, with the exception of that one time that I had moved to Mississippi for a few months as well. So, yeah, this is going to be a very cool reading. What I wanted to do was I wanted to do a reading based on what is going to happen in Detroit in the year 2024, which is next year. I want to know, what does Detroit have, what is going to be going on in Detroit in 2024, the city as a whole. And then I'm going to get into some very specific things about, some questions and everything that I have to ask. But one thing well, not one thing, a few things I would like to share is that first and foremost, I would like to express that Detroit is like a very, I want to say the energy is kind of gothic in a way, because if you go downtown Detroit, you go to downtown Detroit rather, you'll see that a lot of the churches are very gothic, like as far as the architecture goes. They look like cathedrals, like in France or Paris or Paris or France or France, or however you want to say. But they do have a very, like, kind of like French influence. It's given, like, was it Notre Dame, I mean Notre Dame, however you pronounce it. It kind of gives that type of effect. It has that type of energy. And you have to think that French colonists also like founded Detroit back in like 1701 or something. Also the Native American nations, I think specifically like Iroquois and other Native American nations or tribes, if you will, also basically ruled, or they resided in the area what we know as Detroit. So I also feel a lot of that energy around Detroit now. And I also said that Detroit could have also been similar to like the city of New Orleans. Yeah, New Orleans, Louisiana, or NOLA as some people call it. Especially the people in Louisiana, they call it NOLA, which is short for New Orleans, Louisiana. And yeah, we could have somewhat more like French if the French had, I guess, continued to take over. I guess we would have had a more French influence. But if you think about it, like, Detroit has a very uh interesting energy naturally, like very unique energy about it. It's just something about the aura of Detroit that draws people in. It could be like the river, and or rivers, especially like the Great Lakes and stuff like that. People get drawn into Detroit because of what we, had have to offer there. But I would like to know, what is going to be going on with the city of Detroit in 2024? I want to do some predictions here because I've been feeling some things. Been feeling some things around Detroit, around the city of Detroit here lately. So let's tap in. Holy Spirit, what's going on with Detroit in the year 2024? What's going to be going on with Detroit in the year 2024? Okay, so the first card we have, Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. And second, we have the Magician in reverse. Oh, interesting. And then we have Queen of Swords. Wow. The Sun in reverse. Was it Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Oh. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is some heavy energy right here, y'all. I'm picking that up already. Damn. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow. The Four of Wands. The Star in reverse. And we're going to do 3 more. And I'm going to stop and just tap deeper into the reading. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Emperor in reverse. Wow. And we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is interesting. So, let's see. What I'm getting here with this Queen of Wands is that I'm getting that a lot of the residents in the city of Detroit could end up being like bosses of their own. Like I'm getting like some very independent, fearless type of energies. And I'm getting that a lot of the people in the city of Detroit, either they are owning their own businesses or they're becoming business owners and they're like the boss. And I'm getting that there are more feminine energies who may have this fiery, passionate energy about themselves who are becoming boss ladies. I'm getting that. And I have been seeing that with a lot of women in Detroit are becoming their own boss, literally. And another thing that I'm getting to with this Queen of Wands is that I'm getting that a lot of the women are going to remain to be very like this sexy, like single women. Like some of them are going to remain single, but they're very well kept. I'm getting that they are attracting a lot of prospects as well because they're very sexy, well kept, hair, nails done, feet done. They're attracting a lot of suitors. And that flows in with the Magician in reverse. I'm getting that some of these women might attract people who are very deceitful, and because they are in this boss-like energy, they're in this boss-like energy, this fearless, independent, or they could be in a high-ranking position, not necessarily like a business owner and doing well, but I'm getting that they could be like some type of CEO or have some high-ranking managerial or supervisor position. They're doing well for themselves and they're going to attract these type of energies. The Magician in reverse. These energies are very cunning, deceptive, sneaky. They have a hidden agenda, and they may look at these women as, oh, she got her shit together, she fine, blah blah blah, sexy. I'm getting that I'm thinking, ladies, that some of these men may try to do something when it comes to, because I'm thinking sex. Some of y'all may be very sexual and this man may be tricky. When it comes to sex too, like I'm getting like maybe like a player may want to try to get you pregnant. Real sneaky type of energy I'm getting. And then with the Queen of Swords here. So with the Queen of Swords, this is very intelligent, intellectual, analytical type of energy here. I'm getting that some of you may be attorneys or judges or something, which we know about the politics game in Detroit. And some of these women could be like working for the court, I'm getting as well. Or some type of, maybe with the legal system. Oh, and I'm getting that these women who are in the legal system, or these energies, I'm going to say Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, could be an energy, right? You could be a man, and these are just physical attributes, but on the cards, but your energy is fluid in tarot. It doesn't matter. You could be a man and attracted to a deceptive ass woman, or you could be a woman attracting a deceptive man, or you could be a man or a woman in a legal system or the court system, and you could be actually literally judging people by whatever they done. Something I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's bad news. So with the sun in reverse, I'm getting that with this Queen of Swords, this person who could be part of the legal system could be delivering some bad news to some people. And I'm getting that, yeah, this is not going to be so good for this other person. Mm. Or these group of people who may be in trouble with the law, I'm getting. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I'm getting that some people, oh goodness, they may be finding out some bad news when it comes to some form of stability. Like they may lose their stability. Oh, you know what? Some people may be getting divorced. It may be a good amount of people getting divorced and they're getting bad news about that. They may not get the money that they thought they deserved after divorcing their significant other. And I'm getting that's why some people could be in this Queen of Wands type of energy because they are about to be newly single, but they're going to have to watch their backs because there are some deceptive energies out there. Some people like to prey on others, especially when they feel like you're single and they're single, and but they have this agenda where they want to play the field and you may not necessarily want to play the field. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. Yeah, someone, I'm getting that there's going to be some issues with finances here. And I'm getting that some people may have not been divorced as of yet, or they're soon to be divorced. But I'm getting that their finances aren't quite together. Oh, I'm also getting that some people might be doing some things that may be a little, that go against the grain. I'm getting, and I have to say this, that a lot of people may be selling their bodies for money with Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting that. Some people may be living a lifestyle that's like beyond their means. And some people are selling their bodies to get money because they could have lost some type of stability here, or they could have gotten out of a relationship or something where, whoa, I'm getting that some women could have been dealing with guys who were like, and I'm just going to keep it real, that was like in a drug game or something, and they have to re-up and try to get with another partner. And I'm getting that that's why they're also getting some bad news from the court system that could possibly break up their marriage or their relationship here and their financial stability. I'm getting that heavy. And then we had a Queen of Cups in reverse here. Yeah. I'm getting that some people are going to be overly emotional about some type of news they're going to be receiving. And it could be very heartbreaking, like something that they really wasn't prepared to hear. And it could, once again, it could be pertaining to some type of marriage or some type of relationship that's going to be like causing a lot of disappointment here with the Star in reverse. Yep. Even this issue with finances, I'm getting real heavy. Mm. Yeah, with this Four of Wands, yeah. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Wands falling up under it, with the Emperor in reverse, yeah, something went down. I'm looking at that. It's something with, ooh. Another thing I'm getting is that someone could have been a boss, like a masculine energy could have been a boss. and they're no longer in a position of power or something, like they had to step down or something like that. And it's really messing with their self-esteem, and they could be acting out in their marriage with this Four of Wands here. Like it's messing with the stability in the marriage with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. Like if they don't have that power like they used to in their household because finances are rolling in pretty well, I'm thinking they're taking this out on their loved ones in the household. And I'm getting that they could have had, this was like daddy warbucks, like these masculine energies had a lot of money. And they're not happy. They're not happy at all because they're not where they were from a financial standpoint. And they could be acting abusive. I'm getting, oh, that's what I'm getting, like domestic violence charges. Because I'm thinking, like, with this Queen of Swords here and with the Sun in reverse, that's like somebody like giving some type of communication, and they're coming, probably coming from the legal system. It could be bad news. Queen of Swords, the Sun, bad news. And then it's something upsetting that's not going to bring happiness into the situation. And it's definitely dealing with some type of, I'm thinking a divorce, and it may have not been on good terms. But again, somebody's gonna be coming up with their money. They're gonna come up with their money, financial stability. They're gonna enjoy life of leisure. I'm seeing some women that's gonna, or some energies that are gonna be in this state or this position. They're gonna be single, looking good. You know, this is like pre-empress energy. Yeah, they're going to be looking really good, traveling, having the time of their lives. But, oh, wow. What else? Something else that I'm getting is that this Nine of Pentacles, this could be a single woman. I'm sorry, trigger warning. This could be a beautiful single woman who's involved with a man who's married. I'm getting that these could be like, a lot of this could be going on where she's involved with a man who's married, and he could be acting out in his marriage because he's unhappy and he doesn't feel like he's in power. I'm getting that maybe his spouse or significant other, they may not get along too well, and he plan on divorcing this woman. Wow. So this has caused a lot of disappointment with the Star in reverse, a lot of upset, heartbreak, upset, disappointment. And then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it could have also this masculine's wife or significant other, or his mate, his primary, I guess you would say, well, not primary lover, but main lover, could have found out that he was cheating. And this is what is causing all this uproar. So those are some energies I'm picking up heavy. Now we have the Eight of Wands, which represents some form of communication and like quick action that's going to take place. And I'm getting that, ooh, hold up. Let me look at the top. The Devil in reverse. Wow. So someone could be releasing themselves from, I'm getting some type of toxic energy. And that could have been like someone who could have been either cheating on you, lying to you, had addictions, or this could be you that could have had addictions and all these different forms of chaos. And maybe you were into some dark activity, or whatever. Maybe you had a sex addiction, or these other people who you were involved with had demons on them or addictions. And I think now you want to cut ties with them, and you want to do it fast here with the Eight of Wands. Like you could have been, I'm getting that some people could have been like sexually tied to, or in toxic relationships with people that was based on sex, money, drugs, things that weren't healthy for them. And it's like maybe you want to communicate with them, do this really fast, or this is what you were dealing with like in the past. A lot of flings. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of sexual flings that could have been like one night stands, like, oh, I got what I wanted, I'm done with you. Okay, so that was interesting. So on a positive note, one thing I'm getting is that if you are if there are marriages involved here, as I'm picking up on, I'm going to check and see that some of you may be reuniting, coming back together eventually. If you're separated or something, or if you're not just married, sorry, relationship. If you're in a marriage or relationship that's not really going so well now, you might end up reuniting back with each other. But it might take a lot of hard work because there was infidelity, issues with money, and some other stuff. So, oh wow, goodness. So we got the Hierophant, the High Priestess. This is definitely a couple. These are married couples, yeah, that I was picking up on. And with the Judgment in reverse, yeah, there definitely still needs there's some work that needs to be done. There's a lot that needs to be addressed. I think some of you had not learned your lesson the first time with your spouse, and you might want to, I don't know, may want to take some notes and try not to repeat the same mistakes over again, because it's not going to work out in your best benefit. I think that a lot of you may have thought that you thought illogically about some things when it came to your marriage, and that's why things didn't work out correctly or as they should have. Maybe because you were focused on infidelity, and instead of like rectifying the situation, you chose infidelity. And I'm getting also that there were secrets about a mistress, because the High Priestess can represent a mistress as well. But I'm getting that this is a married couple. The Hierophant and the High Priestess are a couple as well in tarot. Yeah, Nine of Wands. And I'm thinking that some of you just want to give up because you don't want to keep going down this cycle or this road with your partner or with other lovers who you may be tied to as well if you're not married per se, or if you're single and playing the field or whatever. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Yeah, you could have somebody watching you right now very closely, like kind of low-key stalking you because you... Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, you're not quite giving up yet. You're not quite giving up yet. And you could be trying to come up with a clear and clever way to try to express your needs. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands, you're not giving up. You want to give up, but you're not ready to give up yet with your relationship. At the bottom, we have the Lovers, y'all. I figured that. And at the top, we got the Tower in reverse. Yeah, you guys may not be ready to make some very important changes when it comes to your love connections, or you're trying to avoid a Tower moment, try to avoid this type of you're trying to stop your foundation from basically crumbling over or toppling over rather. And that's not good, because you do need change in your life to make things better and work out. So, anyway, thank you so much. My name is High Priestess Tana. Thank you for tuning in, watching Tana Temple Healing Works. I'm sending you all love, light, healing, positive vibes, good energy, wishes of abundance and prosperity and happiness. We all need that in our lives, right? Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love, the comments, the likes, the subscribes. Hey, what up, though, Detroit? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Peace.